Hello there everyone and welcome to another video with me, KJG. Today we are on day 6 of the Science Advent Calendar. Very interesting practical today. We are using a special thing that I haven't used before, so that should be fun. The equipment needed is water, bowls, trays, whatever, and day 6! Day 6, 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 there's day 6. Okay. So I already know what's in here because I do check the day before, because most of these experiments require me to go to the shop and buy something. So, I know what's in here already. There's rather a lot of it. Okay. There it is. Now, it's not what you might be thinking. It is SAP powder. Super absorbent polymer powder is that one, so we're just going to put that down there and this up here. And basically what this is a polymer. I'll explain a bit more about that in a minute when we do that. But we're basically seeing how absorbent it really is. It tells me to weigh it without have any scales, so it should be about 0.7 grams, and it should realistically absorb 10 to 12 times its own weight or mass. Okay. There, SAP powder, super absorbent polymer, sodium polyacrylate, if you want to be exact. Now, this is interesting actually, because this is a harmful substance. It can cause serious damage to your airway or throat if it's swallowed. It may cause it to be blocked. So we're not allowed to inhale it in any way. That's the powder. So we're basically going to see how much it can absorb. I'm going to adjust, I believe, the camera angle now. So give me a second. Our H2 handy, obviously. And just for context, I'm going to add a little bit first, and then you'll be able to see how much water it absorbs. As I say, struggling with the bag behind the camera. I'll struggle with the bag in front of the camera for you. So, and just says, and you get it first time. So I'll add a little bit to begin with. And then you should be able to really see how absorbent it is. Here we go. Okay. Okay, so we're just going to add the entire bag in. And you can see it really starting to expand and swallow up as much of the water as it possibly can, and it's done so. It's there's no water left, and we've still got a lot to go. So we're going to add some there. So basically what this is normally what is fake snow or fake slush made out of. Actually, funnily enough, there's a video on my channel testing fake snow, fake old snow or something. This is what it is, and this semi-proves that the chemical doesn't actually end up going off. It stays as it is, because if you watch that video, you know that it works. It works very well. It's semi-moist actually. It's like, but it's quite fluffy. It is basically fake snow, is what it is. So I'm just touching it with the gloves on there. I'm going to add some more to see if it can absorb any more, which I'm sure it probably won't stop anytime soon, will it? Oh look, now it's become a very slushy solution. So now you see that the balance of it is that if you add a little bit, it turns into a fake snow. And if you add a lot of it, it becomes a fake fake slush. Now, in case you have some of this at home, which, you know, it sort of comes in fake slush kits, fake snow kits. Oh, as I say, splashing it. It can go in the household waste, or it can go in chemical waste. Yeah, so guys, it's so satisfying just to squish, like so. But as you can see, it's still, I'm going to say it still can absorb some more. We're down to 100 mils. So it's nearly absorbed a litre. We're going to see if it can. Can it do it? Can it do a litre? I believe it has done a litre. So that's just how crazy this polymer is, guys. It can absorb literally a litre of water without fail. I'm going to go see if I can get some more water just to test if it can absorb any more. I'm not sure if it can, but we're going to find out. Okay, so testing. Can it absorb any more? Can it do that? I'm not sure it can. No, it's still going. It's still expanding. Yep, still expanding. It's now getting very, very wet now. Very cold, very slushy like. I'm now spinning it everywhere. Very slushy like. More wet consistency than it was before. But it is still, weirdly, still going. Can it do that? I'm not sure it can. It's still going, guys. It is still going. We're going to try and push it to the point where it can't go anymore. And it becomes, there is water logging at the bottom. The container's nearly full. I'm just going to see if it can do this last bit. If it can, I'll be very impressed at it. Oh. It's starting to become very... You know when you've had snow and it all starts to melt away and you're just depressed it's going. And then it ends up like a consistency like that. It's just so satisfying. Can you imagine ASMR with KJG? Chemical ASMR, guys. And now my hand's starting to freeze a little bit. But I'm sure it could go a lot more than that, actually. I'm sure it probably could if we pushed it. But unfortunately, there's no space left in the container. And yes, for your information, I am very much satisfied. So I am going to continue to do this while I read you the explanation of how it works. SAP stands for Super Absorbent Polymers. They are synthetic materials capable of absorbing liquids up to multiple times of their weight. This works particularly well with water. Simply put, the water molecules enter the interior of the superabsorbent material and are held back by it. In the process, the SAP powder puffs up. It can take in liquids up to 1,000 times its mass. This is partly due to the sodium ions contained in the powder, as indicated by the chemical name of the SAP powder. Sodium polyacrylate. Its uses are that SAP powder is used to absorb liquid. Among many uses, it is contained in diapers to keep the baby dry, while the diapers still feel dry after use. Their added weight shows how much liquid they have absorbed. The powder is also used as an extinguishing agent and is an additive for potting soil. So, that is SAP powder, probably my favourite practical so far. If you enjoyed, leave a like. I'm going to bin these gloves. Subscribe, share it with a friend. Comment down below your view suggestions while that subscribe. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a lovely rest of your day. Until next time, guys. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.